Our next guest is a multi-talented performer who stars as one of the voices in the new film entitled Arthur and the Invisibles. It opens nationwide tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the one, the only Madonna. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. I was, you know, they do the year-end roundups, and they were talking about tours, rock and roll music acts that were out on tour.
Yeah.
And you were like the second or third most money-making tour of 2006, something close to $200 million. That's just unbelievable.
I think I made more than that.
Is that right? After 200, I stopped counting. My God, that's incredible.
I've been very lucky.
How many nights do you work when you're actually touring a show, when you're around the world like that?
4 to 5 nights a week. Yeah.
And it just must drives you crazy after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it looks good when you're looking at the schedule before the tour starts, and then about halfway through, you're like, oh my God.
Oh my God, we're coming.
Why did I say yes to this?
Yeah. We're going to Muncie? Oh no. So anyway, you had time for the holidays. Do you have a big New Year's kind of a deal?
No, we actually celebrated New Year's in a very small island in the middle of the Indian Ocean with not many people.
Really?
Yeah.
Would I know the name of the island?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how traveled you are. No.
Well, I'm not. Well, look at me.
Do you ever leave New York?
I got a timeshare in the Poconos. Does that count?
No, it does not.
And was it like a tropical, exotic paradise?
It was tropical. It was private. It was quiet. It was
very
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah, I don't take holidays very often. In fact, I get panic attacks thinking about them.
Is that right?
But I actually enjoyed this one.
Good for you. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. You and I kind of started out relatively the same time, I guess.
I thought you were going to say we started out on the rough side.
Well, we kind of did, didn't we?
We kind of did, yeah. But here we are.
Yeah, we're both outlaws, really.
We are. We're both very fond of the name David.
We're renegades, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Now, I see these pictures on the internet of some of your top stars of the day without their underpants.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've been hearing these stories. It's dreadful.
It's just remarkable.
I love underpants.
Yeah. Who doesn't? I remember one night right here, a long, long time ago.
I brought you a
you
pair
gave me a pair of underpants.
Yeah.
And I still have them. Yes, I do.
Maybe you could send them to Britney. Honestly, I live in England, and so I'm pretty cut off from a lot of these stories. I only read stuff about, or hear stuff about the royal family.
Yes.
And so I've come to New York, and the first thing I hear is about everyone not wearing their underpants. What's going on? It's freezing outside.
Yeah, but it's interesting, and then it seems like a lot of the young stars have trouble and sustaining a career. You know what I mean? I mean, God bless you. How long have you been at this?
Yeah.
And I mean that in the best possible sense. I mean, the hardest thing to do now is...
Obviously, it's a fashion trend, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what it is.
I hope the same thing doesn't happen for men.
Yeah, don't think I'd be...
Well, there is the kilt thing.
Right.
When men wear kilts, they're not supposed to wear underpants.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a test of, like, machismo, right?
Really?
Yeah. Can you handle the cold without your drawers on?
Can you wear a skirt and no underpants? And that's the sign of a real man. Yeah, I understand.
Well, it's ironic that wearing a skirt is the sign of being a man.
Have you spent any time talking to Rosie O'Donnell? Because I know the two of you are friends.
We have spoken via email. That's really how I stay in touch with most of my friends.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I had heard I was in the middle of the Indian Ocean when I heard that she was getting a hard time. And so I just shot her an email saying, hey, are you okay? I'm here for you. I support you. What up? Do you need me?
Yeah.
And she said, I'm fine. And she kind of gave me a few lines about what had happened, and she said, don't worry about me.
Were you like me? Did it make you sick?
Which part? thing is, I don't really know so much because I don't read the newspapers and I don't watch TV. I actually get a lot of stories go right over my head, which is probably a good thing.
This should go over everyone's head because
she is a good friend of mine, and
well, that's good.
And I love her dearly, and I stick absolutely.
But the truth of it is, all of this is silliness, really.
Of course it
it's
is.
just nonsense.
But all these stories are silly.
That's right.
They're just they sell newspapers, right?
Let's. Can we talk a little bit about your new family
My
member?
own silliness.
How old is David?
He is 15 months old.
And how's that going now?
It's going good.
And now you have 2 other daughters, is that correct?
What?
I don't know. You have other children?
You know I have 2 children.
Right.
And now I have 3.
Right.
And one's a girl and one's a boy, and now I have 2 boys.
So what's the problem? What did I do? Honest to God, what the hell did I do wrong?
I know you have a son. Why don't you know the gender of my children?
Well, I said it, 2 daughters. I was half right, for the love of God.
Well,
You could have said, no,
half
I have 1 daughter and 1 son, so I have 2 sons and 1 daughter.
I said that, but I was shocked that you didn't know.
Shocked?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen this show then.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of things too, obviously.
That's certainly true, thank God. Now listen, now I'm going to tell you everything I know about this.
I saw Regis this morning.
Oh, how is he doing?
He's a little bit jealous that I'm here right now.
Well, he should be.
He's a little bit, I think he feels threatened by you.
Well, since he started using the walker, I can understand. But
I told him that he was my morning man and you were my night man.
oh, that's very sweet. Thank you very much.
Timeshare.
But let me talk here about this. Here's what I know. You go to Malawi, a country in Africa, in the southeastern part of Africa.
Sub-Saharan Africa.
Sub-Saharan Africa. I've never heard of Malawi.
Now you have.
It seems, what I know about it now, it's about 12 million people.
Yep.
And it's a subsistent agricultural economy.
It's not doing so well.
Right, subsistence.
Yeah.
And you're there, and you're able to adopt this. The pictures I've seen, beautiful baby boy named David.
Yeah.
And I think, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. And then. And then people start shooting their mouths off and saying, what's the heck about this, and how did that happen, and what is she doing?
How dare she save a child's life, the nerve of her.
Well, that's it. And at the end of the day, you think she did. In fact, it's not, when you adopt, especially in these circumstances, I guess generally in an adoption, what you have done is actually have saved a life.
Yeah.
So all of these people who are raising a big stink should just shut up.
Yes, they should.
What is, I don't understand. Is it because you're famous? Is that why? Are they envious?
Well, I think other famous people have adopted children before, and they've also adopted children from, sub-Saharan Africa, in fact. But honestly, I don't. The controversy took me by surprise. I wasn't really sure.
Now, are there no laws in Malawi covering adoption?
There are actually laws. There just have been so few adoptions, and the majority of the adoptions have been from people who live in Malawi. So there was a Canadian couple that adopted a child from the same orphanage that I adopted from, and there was I think an English couple, no, a German couple that adopted 2 children from an orphanage in Malawi. So we were basically creating the laws as we went along, and in my opinion, yes, the laws are tough there and kind of just being formed, but I think the laws need to change.
To be clarified, perhaps, because they do seem confusing. What little of it I know, there seems to be some confusion.
Well, there is confusion, but as I said, Ethiopia and Kenya are the only countries in Africa where they have established adoption laws. And when I did speak to my social worker and said I wanted to adopt a child from Malawi, she said, good luck. You're going to be making it up there as you go along. She didn't say don't do it, but she just said expect challenges, and boy, did we get them.
Yeah.
But we did everything by the book, and we went through the courts, and everything was kosher in terms of legal. But it was, I think it brought a lot of attention to a country who's just coming to terms with what they should do with the overwhelming number of orphans that are there. There's over 1 million orphans in Malawi, and in my opinion, the laws need to change because these children need to be rescued.
Well, I absolutely, I think so. And the circumstances here, the little boy's mother died.
Yeah, Marita, she died.
And the father said, I can't raise this child.
Yeah, well, he had 3 of their children died previous to David's birth, and then his mother died 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after he was born, and he couldn't look after him, so he brought him to an orphanage. And
right. So why are people criticizing this? This I don't understand. I mean, honestly, if there had been laws broken, you would have been arrested and be in prison now for kidnapping.
I wouldn't have been able to take a child out of the country.
That's right.
So why? So what was the question?
I don't know. It just, I found it a little upsetting that there was such a tumult and furor over this, when in fact the net result was here we have a human being that now has a life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why do people get their nose out of joint for that?
I don't know. I think they're bored. They need to go out and save some lives themselves.
Yeah. Anyway, how is how is David?
He's a champion tantrum thrower. Yes.
How old is he now?
He's 15 months old.
15 months
By the
old.
way, do you like his name?
Yes, it's a lovely name.
It's a very good name, right? King David, we call him.
Yeah, it's interesting. When they're that age or any age, they really can't do anything for themselves. They can't dress themselves, they can't feed themselves, they can't go anywhere by themselves, but yet they're running the entire show.
It's true.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's all wrong, and then they grow up, and the opposite happens.
That's right. Yeah, and the police are at the house every night. I'm looking forward to that.